Hi, beauties. Welcome. I'm so excited today because I'm bringing you one of my favorite people in the world, Jenn Bradshaw Almond, who is a dear sister of mine. She's an astrologer and an energy healing coach. And the truth is, she does like a gajillion other things. She is, that I like to liken her to, she's basically a shaman, let's be honest. Okay. She might not use those terms, but I feel like, Jenn to me really has this energy, this nurturing mama energy, that also is like mixed with very beautiful, like priestess presence that just is like phenomenal to me. And I think she's just such an amazing healer. And, one of those women who is so well versed in a gajillion different like flower essences and all the things. I don't even know half the things, but she's like your one-stop shop. And so I'm really excited to bring her on today and share her wisdom with you guys. And to share a little bit about a program that she has that's coming up that I think could be really awesome for some of you. And so we're just going to talk about this for a few minutes. But first, I just want to welcome you. Hi, Jenn.
Hi, thank you so much, Nadia, for having me on. I'm so excited. Thank you for that wonderful intro as well.
Awesome. So real quick, before we dive into what it is that you're offering, can you just give those listening like a quick 1-minute overview of the work that you do in the world and like who you support?
Quick 1-minute overview. Yeah, I'll definitely try. And you pretty much nailed it. I do have a lot of certifications. Nadia's been with me through the thick and thin of it all. And it's been an honor to stay connected to her through all the many lives we've expressed in the years, for sure. So what I do is basically, I just heal energy. I heal energy. I got my start in health and wellness as a health coach, physical, personal trainer, all that good stuff. But what really boiled down to for me was I was in chronic pain. And so I just wanted to be rid of chronic physical pain. And through the sticking and moving of all the things that I learned, I really discovered at the root of everything is emotional well-being. And emotional well-being led me to pretty much jumping off into the energetic realm. And I love, thank you for the words of shaman. I would not call me that, but I know that I have, again, studied that and believe that it's a big, huge part. The energetics, the connection to nature is a big, huge part to our healing. Yeah. And not only our healing for our life right now that we are present to physically, but if you believe in all the pasts and the things that we kind of come back through to work through to heal. So I help heal that energy in whatever way it shows up for my clients. Most of them are women. Most of them are a lot of type A. I call them a mix of fire and water. When I talk about an element, it's like a complete and total push or a complete and total exhaustion. And it's like there's no kind of real buoyancy and passion that kind of keeps them moving. It's like an all or nothing. And of course, that's just it's kind of a societal thing, really. So that's what I do. I heal the energy in your own physical body.
Yes, I love it. And, it just really feels like there's so much exhaustion that comes from, like, if you just imagine, like, pressing on the gas pedal and then pressing on the brake, like, and being like, jolted back and forth. It's like, and if energetically this is the two gears that you're working with and you aren't able to get your car, so to speak, like just coasting along the highway, it's going to be like you're nauseated, you're overwhelmed, you're stressed out, you're clenching because you're like, right? Like you're trying to hold on so that inertia doesn't get the best of you. And so many of us are like running around in the world, like in this mode of back and forth. And so it sounds like you've created a beautiful program that can help us coast through life and get the tools that we need and do the work on ourselves to be able to just go like smooth riding. Oh yeah.
It's totally that way. It's smoothing out those erratic highs and erratic lows. As an astrologer, it's a little side note, we have a cycle. It's called Saturn. It's our life lesson. And we hit the Saturn return cycle, 28 to 30. And then every 7 years, we're still learning that lesson in one form because it's never one and done. And we can get better at doing this life, but we still want the roller coaster. We still want the highs and lows, to feel the vibrations, to express ourselves in so many ways. It's cycles. It's a secular thing. That's what helps us go through life and shed and have new experiences and grow bigger. And, we have to go dark and then go big, or go lighter. And it's both. It's both at the same time. So yeah, the program is about smoothing out the rough edges.
I keep thinking about what soundtrack we should be pumping while we're coasting.
Maybe you should just, start off do a
I'll make a playlist. So, okay, it's official. I'm going to make a playlist for the School of Sacred Success, which is the program that Jenn is running. And tell us a little bit about the program and sort of what it's about and when it starts and that sort of a thing.
Yeah, I want to tell you about how this came into conception, because I feel like that's a really big intention of why this program. Why is it for you? Why does it even effing matter?
And why now, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Totally why now. So when we were jamming beforehand, we were talking about, you're like, stop, let's save this for this. And it's so true. So if you're doing self-development and you've been practicing embodiment and you've been healing yourself, you get that femininity or the divine feminine is it can be a buzzword kind of, but if you don't really know what it means or how to tap into it, and you keep hearing people say, tap into your intuition, and you're like, yeah, I got it. If you're forcing it, you're not tapped into your intuition.
Yeah, right.
Side note.
Hold on. Feeling it out. Yeah, got it.
And that's where this came through, because somebody came up to me like, Jenn, hey, do you know this? Will this help with this? Will this help me get to my intuition? It was like every course, everything I learned, everything I practiced, everything I've done for my life. And I'm like, yep, I know that. Yep. Yeah, I can totally teach you that. So the program was born out of, hey, here's all of this to help yourself. And then I took it one step further, because we have what I consider big healers and little healers, and everybody's trying to heal. And it's, again, another buzzword. So you just take all of what I teach you and do it for yourself. And there's no copyright laws to this energetic work. I'm just going to tell you that straight up. Then you get to use it in however you want to use it, whether it's helping your family members, in your business, in your own practice, whatever it may be. As Nadia had pointed out, I've got a lot of experience in the learning realm as well as the teaching realm, because of everything that I've done for myself. So that's how it was born. That's what it was. Now, what the program is about. It is about really, truly connecting. And the intention that the program goes through is, just so you all know, Nadia is a guest siSTAR because of our physical body is a huge part of tapping into our intuition. And so we start with the physical, we move into the emotional. I teach you all about flower essences, how to make them, how to formulate with them, how to use them for yourself and for your clients. Then we go into the priestess realm, the shaman realm, the more spiritual realm of devotion, rituals, and ceremony. And that's just the pathway of the program. It's just a highlight of it. But the whole purpose of it, and the reason is that it's like this one-stop shop. I think you referenced this, a one-stop shop of getting all these kind of energetic tools that you can start with or enhance your life with, and learn about them, because, and then use them. I mean, it's the one thing that's really been disconnected from our society, like our mainstream society. And I also feel back to what I was talking about, the buzzword of this divine feminine is, what is it? what does that mean? How do you use that? How do you embody that? How do you express that? How do you actually pay reverence to it? And all of this is what you this is what you learn and use it. It's actual tools that you get to put your hands on, that you get to play with, that you get to experience for yourself, and then take it to the next level if you want to use it for your own clients and your own practice.
So really what I'm hearing is like, it's really for the woman who's like, you know, we're all like witchy and priestessy and shamany and all the things. And we're just not like, I feel like I'm that type of person as well, who's like, I'm like, okay, there's all these like really cool different tools and modalities out there. And like, I don't know where to look and I don't know where to start. And it sounds like this is a really great place to train yourself in all of these different modalities and to be able to then give back to the community and to your clients and to, if you know, you want to use it personally with your family or you want to use it in your business, but that you've sort of been given the toolkit, so to speak.
Absolutely. And I want to add the one part about the program is we were going back with the all in, like completely exhaustion, that kind of person, and being able to smooth that out. It's so important to experience it real time. So in the program, we have 3 scheduled retreats where you're getting to be with your group and you're getting to like express that, experience it, and utilize it. So whatever your path has taken you, you get to bring that to the circle, to the dynamics. And then there's also just more expansiveness for yourself and the other women to really feel it, experience it. And I honestly feel the reason that I called it the School of Sacred Success is I feel like to feel successful, it's all about the experience. It's all about the journey. It's all about that. It's not necessarily about the stuff. The stuff, it's nice. They're added bonuses. But at the end of the day, when we crossover, what are you going to be proud of? The shit that's on somebody's bookshelf, like in my basement, or what you felt, what you experienced, what you saw, who you met, what you tasted. All of those are senses to tapping into your intuition, to your inner guidance, all of that.
So I'm hearing tools, mindset, embodiment, like all, it's like the whole thing. So what does it look like? What does the container look like? Talk to us about that a little.
Yeah, totally. So the container looks like it's a 10-month program and there's bi-monthly. I got that right. I almost said bi-daily. Bi-monthly. So every other week.
2 times, guys. 2 times a day. Boot camp and becoming a witch.
Yeah, totally. Right. So bi-monthly group calls, where you're learning different things. You get workbooks. I know some people are like, I got to write this down, and that's totally cool. I get it. That's all the learning experience. So you get all of that. So the 10-month program of learning everything that I know and from astrology and flower essences, not to mention also from the guest sisters like you, 4 pillars of embodiment, business, energetic business, resources, and another ordained priestess in it. So there's that. So we've got these calls for 10 months. There are the 3 retreats, and they're done also seasonally. So basically everything's paid for. You just have to get your butt there. Room, board, food is all taken care of.
Are they in different locations or where?
They are.
So throughout the country?
So actually, yes, they're all US, which is nice because I know like some people are like, oh, I would really love to, like, I know you and I had the pleasure of first meeting in Bali, which is amazing. It's great if you get the opportunity. And sometimes like our busy lives don't allow for that. So I wanted to make it really practical. So the first one is in Baltimore, Maryland, Inner Harbor. So I've got to have water. There's got to be water at these
retreats.
And the second one is in Savannah, Georgia, which is in February.
I love Savannah. So sexy.
And just a little behind the scenes on that one for you guys. It's about making a shamanic drum for yourself and your own usage.
Sign me up. Okay. Yeah. Can I come guest teach for that one?
Yes, you can.
And then where's the third one?
Well, the third one I haven't really decided yet,
Okay.
but I'm thinking somewhere between North Carolina and South Carolina on the beach.
Cool.
Last year we did it on the beach. It's always over the new moon in Taurus.
Mhm.
I have a thing about Taurus. I have no Taurus in my chart, but it just has to do with about success, right? There's the possessions, there's the values,
Astrology
that's kind of what
quirks.
I know. It's just the little things that happen. So that's the
Awesome.
container.
Yes.
But the thing is if you're looking for, the thing is like right now, there's also bonuses because it's not just the program, because I want to be able to do one-on-ones because I don't believe everybody's cookie cutter. So you get 5 one-on-one sessions with me during the 10-month program.
And is that for anyone who signs up, or is it this is a special promo that you're doing right now?
This is a bonus before August 31st.
August 31st, guys. So if you're on this, so if they sign up before August 31st, they get 5 one-on-ones with you. Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm jealous of anyone who gets that. You guys, like, Jenn is like an encyclopedia of information. Like, there's so much wealth of info. And if there's anyone who's like equipped to create like a school about these modalities, it's her, which is why I'm such a champion of this work, and obviously also collaborating with her on it. So amazing. Let's talk real quick about who this is for. We've touched on it, but let's get like a little bit even clearer. So who is the type of woman that would get the most value out of this school of sacred success?
It is, yes, absolutely. So one thing we did touch on was the person that's like, I don't know where to start. I'm overwhelmed. Where do I even, I like the stuff. I believe in the new moons. I get the full moons. I practice that. And yet that's as far as I get.
Right.
Like, I don't know what it means. And I really want to be more intentional. It's also for that heart-centered entrepreneur who really wants to bring in that feminine work. So it's like a little bit of side note, like going through life, like right now I've gone through some traumatic stuff, but I'm still showing up for my work. So it's both marrying like drive and passion, which I would call masculine energy, and being able to flow with things and create things, which I would call feminine energy. So it's being able to marry these two together in order to keep doing your life and being seen and being heard while also still taking care of yourself. And it has to do with the person who's just really struggling to get out there and really be consistent in either their life, their work, and is done riding that whole, like you used, that was a beautiful analogy of the car, that start and stop, that push. I would even say it's for the woman who is so tired, who's constantly pushing, knows there's a benefit to slowing it down, and literally physically can't and doesn't know how.
Calling all nauseous women.
Calling all type A's. Yeah. Like that's what I considered myself, was like a type A person, like, and learning to relax and trust. I honestly, I add that too. Is a definitely, and when I talk about this is trust and surrender, like big time.
Yeah. If you're listening, watching, the place to get all the details that we may have not touched on is bit, and also post this below the video or like in the 100 places around the video, wherever this video is going to be, but it's bit.ly/ all one word, School of Sacred Success. Head on over there. You'll get all the details. You can dive in deeper. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out to Jenn directly to get more info. But I wanted to make sure you guys knew where to go to get more info if this is sounding like the next step on your journey. What else? Is there anything else you wanted to share with peeps?
I think the very last thing would be is if you're watching this and you're actually like hemming and hawing, is I would encourage you not to suffer in silence. It was something that I learned when I was in the federal government. Like you just kind of shut up and go with it and kind of that thing. But just don't suffer in silence, and just inquire within Nadia or myself, or even your own body, and just check in. That's what checking in means. It means like feeling into what what feels right for you. And that might be the first step to even try doing after watching this video. But just don't put yourself in suffering and silence, because really we need all of you out there. We need all of the women out there that are willing to show up and be seen and keep doing the work and keep diving deeper, and then just showing up as the bright lights that we all are.
Awesome. And one thing I didn't think to ask you, but just popped into my head right now, is there a way, if someone is sort of interested but wants to connect with you, are you chatting with people, or is there a place where they can get their questions answered? What's the best way for people to just get a little bit more of a sample of your work and your style before maybe jumping into a program like this?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll send you the link, but my Facebook link, I do lots of readings. If you really want to chat about it, it's a great to IM me through Facebook or DM me through Instagram. And then I think the link that you used is really just booking a call, and we can jam. Like so they can book a call on the
book
a call with me just to explore what it means to be in the school if it's for you. So absolutely. I would say use that link to book a call with me.
Great. Awesome. Beautiful. I'm so excited for this. I'm excited to be a guest teacher. I'm excited for the women who get to experience your vast knowledge of so many things. If I didn't have 100 things on my plate, I would be there as a student in a heartbeat. Flower essences, astrology, all the things. So really, really excited that you're offering your gifts in the world under this umbrella of a program. And can't wait to see how it unfolds.
Thank you so much, Nadia. Thank you so, so much. I'm glad you're a part of this as well.
All right, guys, if you have any questions, you know where to find us. Bye.